What it do, YouTube? This your boy Chop and Dre back at you once again, man. I wanted to give you guys this book review I've been promising about Anatomy of a Barber by Al's Millions. Man, check it out, man. Check it out. Check it out. Anatomy of a Barber by Al's Millions, man. It says Anatomy of a Barber by Al's Millions. Creativity, barber's eye, tonsorial heart, steady hand. The hair professional's guide to success. Al Reed, aka Al's Millions, says slated to be the go-to book for barbers and stylists seeking success in the hair industry today. Al Reed, better known as Al's Millions, covers everything from identifying the special abilities of barbers to how to build a productive clientele from just 5 clients. As a master educator, CEO, and entrepreneur, Al digs deep into the wealth of his over 26 years of experience to share with you the major facts that gives a barber or stylist true success in this competitive field. No fluff here. Al shares wisdom without the pain, and an invaluable tool to have as you build your hair business. Stay on the right track when you read Anatomy of a Barber, the professional's guides to success. And it says it gives us a 5-star, excellent, should be required reading for every barber, Cosmo student, and Cosmo student. Al's Millions really touches the core of what it takes to be successful in the hair industry. Marcelo Baker, Dallas, Texas. That's the title, well, the front of the book and the back of the book, and I'll go and read the different chapters it has in it. It says chapter number 1, Anatomy of a Barber, the Genesis. The day I jacked up Carlos, the Exodus. Well, basically, this chapter is about his first haircut and how he was in a barber school, and the guy name was Carlos, and he said he was a big guy, and he basically messed his hair up on his birthday or whatever, and the guy was upset, and he had to have the barber teacher barber instructor to fix his hair. So he was kind of upset about that. It says chapter number 2. So you want to cut hair, get that license. Basically, it's informing you to get the license and telling you to go ahead and do your thing and get your license. Basically, it says chapter 3, the acquisition quick start 30-60 plan, the difference between a client and a customer, and the G a week breakdown. He's basically telling you how to get $1,000 a week. You know what I mean? And basically give you basically a plan, a business plan or whatever, on how to do things in the barber industry or your barber shop, or how to just be a barber anyway, you know what I mean? Chapter 4, it says customer retention. It's not about you. 8 ways to retain your clients. 10 reasons why you should be using an online booking service. The renegade customer. Basically, this is him telling you how it's not about you. You know what I mean? He's telling you ways how to keep your customer to come back and return the customer. And he tells you about the renegade customer. The customer that basically preys on new barbers. Basically coming in at the last minute. Expecting to get VIP service when it's you're supposed to get VIP service, but you're not supposed to take advantage of the new barber either. You know what I mean? So basically, he's just preparing you for that situation. You know what I mean? And that customer, basically, he doesn't have a set barber. He just comes in when he feels like and expect to get treated as such. But they're not shopping with you all the time. So basically, that's what he's telling you about that. And it says chapter number 5, cutting techniques and VIP service, cutting procedures, Afro Caesars, and the shaved head. So basically, give you the procedures, breaks it down for you. You know what I mean, on how to do different cuts, and just giving you basically a lot of knowledge and game. The next thing it says barber swagger, and do you have it? You got to get your little swag. You got to get confidence. You know what I mean? Basically, that's what he's telling you in that. He said why you should understand pseudophilitis. I don't know. I can't say that word, but basically, it's an ingrown hair, and basically telling how African American people, in the follicles, the hair curls up and grows inward. So basically, it's telling you about bumps and ingrown hairs. Chapter 6 is be brand new, branding yourself. Basically telling you to brand yourself. You know what I mean? You don't want to, compromise your brand. You want to, basically telling you, you want to be branded yourself as, you give VIP services or however you want to do it. You know what I'm saying? What's your strong point? Brand yourself on that point if it's your strong point. Or if you don't have a branding, basically get a branding and branding yourself. Like, like the Mickey D's, like the golden arches. You know what Mickey D's mean? You have to have a golden arch. So find your strong point and brand yourself. In chapter number 7, it says, chapter 7, what are you worth? How to add value to your business is giving you basically, the game on how to, give yourself worth. You know what I mean? Like, you want to do hot towels or hot towel shave, or you want to do facials, or getting different techniques to up your price, up your value. You get what I'm saying? And it says chapter number 8, the new on the scene. 8 things a new barber should do. Who's in your circle. Basically saying you should always have positive people in your circle. You know what I mean? It's sometimes it's not good to run with a lot of people. You know what I mean? But you want to have those people that are around you that gonna have your back. You know what I mean? So basically, that's what he was saying with that. And it says, chapter number 9 is just business, good barber etiquette. He tells you, break it down. How as a barber you're supposed to smell good, brush your teeth and have good hygiene. You know what I mean? And your station's supposed to be clean. You know what I mean? Being professional and dressing how you want to be perceived. You know what I mean? You don't want to be just sitting there with jeans and t-shirt. You know what I mean? And you can't charge people if you're not charge people that price that you're worth if you're not dressing a certain way or acting a certain way or carrying your business or handling your business a certain way. So, chapter number 10, it says why you need a mentor, the benefits of having a mentor. Basically he's telling you, you know what I mean, you need a mentor. You don't know everything. I don't know everything. You know what I mean? So you have to get somebody that's willing to share their wisdom with you. You know what I mean? So, that's that on that. Chapter number 11, industry barbers. He basically gives, a rundown on how, things have changed in this time in barbering, how it's become cool to be a barber. You know what I mean? And basically just saying how people, act as barbers. So chapter number 12, money, avoiding the broke barber syndrome. Barbers, the tax man cometh. So basically he's saying, you got to pay your taxes, man. And you got to save your money. You know what I mean? Don't spend all your money that you get because it's a cash to hand business. So, you know what I mean? You want to take time and save your money. So chapter number 13, it talks about partnerships. You know what I mean? It basically gives you a rundown on the partnerships or whatever, and on how, how things, break down in a partnership. How a person has the business, or a person have the money, or the person has, the means to do something, and you don't, but you decide to have a partnership. And then, he basically give how you supposed to have a lawyer, or, to sign things, with, or go over contracts with you, or whatever. You know what I mean? Basically, giving you all the game on the legal part on that. And then it says chapter 14, the last word, and humbling experience. Basically that's the outro of the book, man. But on to my review, you know what I mean? I give it a 5 out of 5, man. I believe, this is a great book, man. And in the book, it has like a little snippet called Wisdom Cuts, man. And, he give you basically the game on, certain things. I want to read a Wisdom Cuts to you guys or whatever. You know what I mean? Let me find it for you. Wisdom Cut. Wisdom Cuts. Okay. Here goes one of the wisdom cuts. It says, you can't get in the way of a man and his dream, no matter what you may want to happen. If it runs contrary to what he wants, there will be a problem. You know what I mean? So that's little things he would give. Little, snippets of game or wisdom he would give. And it says, separate yourself from negative people. Remember, everyone can't go with you. And those that can't, don't want you to go either. You know what I mean? Just giving you basic game, you know what I mean? And I really enjoyed the book, man. It's a must read. I have to read it again, man. I read it twice. I had to read it again, man. Like I said, he was dropping gems, diamonds, and jewels, man. A real great book, man. You know. Again, this your boy Chop and Dre, man. I give this book Anatomy of a Barber by Owls Reed a 5 out of 5, man. It's a must read. It's a must have for all barbers at every level. You know what I mean? Beginners, immediate, and veterans, man. So again, man, I want to send a shout out to Al's Millions. Thank you for putting all your wisdom in the book, man, and inspiring guys like me, man. Again, this your boy Chop and Dre, man. Y'all have a good one. Peace.